Yeah. Are you an overthinker? Do you talk too much and think about what you want to do? You have to go through all the steps. You have to make a plan before you can even start to do what you kind of want to do, right? I struggle with this problem and I've been able to fix it. And I've had to fix it because I just have so many things that I do in my everyday life that if I thought about stuff too much, I would, get half as much done each day. Here's my advice, right? Have you ever been in a situation where before you get into a pool of water, right? You know the water's cold, right? You can choose to very slowly go in, or you can choose to just jump in and then just be done with it, right? This is the same thing with overthinking, right? You can go and just worry about it. This is going to be cold. That's going to be cold. And agonize over the fact that, you're going to get into the water. You want to get into the water and then you just should just go and do it. You can stay outside if you wanted to. But here's the thing, what you really should be doing, right? It's either jumping in or walking in. But here's the trick. If you're going to walk in, right? The trick is you have to just accept that it's going to be cold, that you're going to be uncomfortable for a little bit. And that makes it vastly less strong than if you were just going in and in and in, right? Same thing with jumping into the water. If you jump into the water, yes, it'll be over with. You would have went in, you're like shivering, blah, 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 and then you're fine after like a few seconds, right? If you want to make it even quicker, just drop in. You don't have to even do a big cannonball. You just drop in. If you want to do cannonball, just do a cannonball. And then just accept the fact that it's going to be a little bit miserable for a few seconds. And then shake yourself off and you're fine. Right? The same thing applies to overthinking. There is kind of no point in spending almost any time outside the pool. Right? You should just go in. And go in calmly. Go in peacefully. Just make your way through. Right? And stop overthinking it. The overthinking is the problem, right? The vast majority of things you want to do, you can walk in with no plan. And the big reason why is just this. You'll figure out a plan as you're doing it. The hard part is starting. And what you need to do is just do the activity, do the work. If you need to draw, a lot of times you don't even know what you want to draw before you draw, and that's fine. You just figure out what to draw as you're drawing. You'll come up with some better ideas, like other things to do, right? Same thing with recording a video. You don't even know what you're going to say. It'll be even more difficult to say your lines. You don't need a script. You just need to know what you need to do and then just do it, right? Just the smallest little piece, the next step, and then just get into it. And as you go through it, just accept the process, right? And enjoy it and just get it over with, right? If you're going to do the thing, just do the thing. There is no overthinking that you need to do. You just peacefully let yourself do it. There's one thing that people said about art. Art is just a form of release. You have to let yourself create art. And the same thing applies for just doing things that are uncomfortable. Just let yourself do it. That's it.